Hello and welcome to my Assassin's Creed Shadows playthrough. This is going to be a walkthrough, a lot of tips and tricks. I do have my YouTube channel for some guides, for a lot of coverage for this game, giving you everything you'll need. Plus, I'm going to be doing the review and giveaways. So, if you're watching this very early before the game releases, you still have a chance to get the giveaway. Just leave a comment and all of that good stuff. I am going to be letting the cutscenes and gameplay be without my camera because I feel like it's just more immersive. You guys can enjoy. But in the intros and outros, I'll turn on the camera, say hello a little bit, and then we'll dive in. This is literally my first time, so you're going to get my live reactions and breakdowns on what the game is offering. I did play some, let's just say, recently, but this is my at-home first time experience with the full game, and I'm super excited about it. So let's enjoy turning the camera off, letting the music play, rocking out to Assassin's Creed Shadows. Here we go. And so, as it says, this is historical fiction, aka not real, folks, but it's okay. It's a video game.
Press square button to enable narration.
And the narration is going to stay off. I'm going to put on performance mode, guys. I'm on the PlayStation 5 to be exact. And I'm not going to change much. The truth is, I actually want to change a lot of this and tweak things, but we're going to just play the game as is and see what we get. There's a couple of key things like immersive mode, which I'm going to talk about in a second, that we need. But first, let's watch this cutscene and introduction.
Welcome. A beautiful place, isn't it? A fresh sea breeze, the warm sun. This beach belongs just to you. It doesn't exist out in the world. Everything you see here is from the past. Your past. One of your ancestors visited this place long ago, forever writing their memory into the fabric of your DNA. Animus Ego unlocks these genetic memories for you. To sense, wander, and connect. Like grains of sand which began as rocks, you have been shaped by these past lives, honed into who you are today. Your journey to mindfulness begins through these ancestral memories for a total perspective on what makes you, you.
New memory streams are activating now.
Erase self-doubt, fear, and weakness. Give yourself the confidence to conquer the world.
Follow the train and we will be in touch. Welcome to the dark.
Very interesting. A lot to unpack there, but we'll get into that in a minute. Right now, they're going to be showing you the brand new Animus. This is going to be something that's going to be separate and releasing. I'm assuming before the game releases, they'll drop this. It's pretty much just a HUD. It kind of reminds me of other games that have the same feature. I can literally go into Valhalla, Mirage, Origins, and they're all on my system, so I can go into them. I'm gonna have a separate video breaking that down and going into them and showcasing how it functions and things like that. You can see right here, these are the games. These are going to be specific things. You're going to have unlockables and so much more. I don't want to go through that because the game isn't out yet. It's literally a month before the game releases, and I'm here playing it. So we're not going to do that for the moment. But let's go into the story and dive deep. Here's the thing. I have one dilemma, right? My full playthrough and walkthrough have a big decision, and so do you. Most people are probably going to play this on normal. I personally want to put it on expert because I love the challenge. Now, I don't want to give you guys the false impressions of what the game is if I put it on expert. So I'm going to sacrifice my first playthrough and make it normal because I believe that's what most people are going to do. As far as guided exploration, to be honest with you, this is very critical Beware from turning this on. Everything in the game will be streamlined, and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm turning that off. Personally, if you do turn it on, that's on you. That's fine. Canon mode is pretty much the key thing that you want to know when it comes to story. There's dialogue choices you can make, making friends or not making friends, and things like that, which can affect who you have unlocked as a scout, as your ally, and things like that. So if you turn this on, they will take control and you'll most likely unlock all of the allies. So I do recommend that if somebody just wants to go through it without having to pick dialogue and go through the process. I'm going to be the one going into it and we'll deal with that. And then immersive is the mode for language. This is another one that I'm conflicted to do. Personally, I do want to turn this one on because it allows you to listen to Japanese and Portuguese languages from the people who speak that language. And it's super interesting, but again, I'm going to play this by default, kind of the way I think most people will play. All right, let's dive into this. And I'm super excited to share this experience with y'all. Once again, the channel.
To us in fragments. You relive a jigsaw of experiences and emotions. Some memories are soothing and familiar. Wrapped inside them, you feel tranquil, complacent. And then there are the ones I have reconstructed. What I am about to show you. In these memories, there are imperfections, aberrations that defy algorithm and biology. I'm getting ahead of myself. You may not understand what you're seeing at first, but you must trust me. Trust yourself.
Years ago, my journey started at sea, as it must for all who journey to these lands. A complex and precarious place. At war with itself for centuries. From that chaos and bloodshed, my opportunity surfaced. In the form of the most powerful warlord their history had known. Oda Nobunaga. A lord who took an interest in me. An outsider among outsiders.
O momento chegou. Tragam a cadeira, irmãos. Chegou na hora certa. For the Baragnano, you are expected to appear before Lord Nobunaga today.
Thank you, Sir Mitsuhide. We are ready.
Doesn't look like a warm welcome, to be honest with you. But that's a part of the story here. Let me know what y'all
Não
think.
podemos falhar hoje. Viajar para além de Kyoto é cada vez mais perigoso. Sem a permissão do Lord Nobunaga, a missão dos jesuítas será um fracasso. Não podemos permitir.
A nossa segurança deve-se ao Diogo. Sua presença manteve os monges e os bandidos bem longe.
O Diogo não os deterá para sempre. Temos de garantir o favor do Nobunaga.
Vamos ficar bem ocupados quando nos deitarmos a mão. O que tens a dizer sobre isso, Diogo? Gostavas de voltar a ver o oceano?
Não sinto grande falta do mar.
Considerando a quantidade dele que tinhas engolido quando te encontramos, percebo.
Isso foi há muito tempo.
Seen some of this in the trailer, and we know what happens here. But for those that are new, this is one of our protagonists, Yasuke. And I love that they're making it a little uncomfortable for him to be there. They're paying attention to him. Very realistic.
E aqui temos a senhora Nene. E junto dela Moriron Maru, o vassal mais próximo do Lord Oda Nobunaga. Araka Tabakari.
E isso só nos dificulta as coisas.
I have questions about this guy. Is he a good guy or a bad guy? Or both?
Aqui está o Lord Oda Nobunaga.
Vão chamar-nos para falar com o Lord Nobunaga em breve.
Eu falo com ele.
Viste como o Lord Nobunaga olhou para o Diogo? Será que nunca viu um homem negro antes?
Lord Nobunaga will see you now. Diogo, espera aqui. Não digas nada. Lord Nobunaga commands that the black man join you. But he is my sword bearer, a slave. He does not speak the language. Lord Nobunaga commands it. Devia ter deixado no porto. Ou flutuar no mar onde te encontramos.
Deus ajudar-nos-á nesta situação, Padre Valeriano.
Pretty mean for a priest, huh? Oh, bruh.
Lord Nobunaga, I present to you Father Valignano. Father Valignano has come to request free movement for his priests in your lands.
That is correct, Sir Ranmaru.
You will address Lord Nobunaga.
Of course, of course. Forgive me, Lord Nobunaga. Please, accept this gift. A European chair, made by the finest artisans in Portugal.
You may rise.
You ask me to let your priests walk freely, but your priests are here already, Father Valignano. Perhaps before you worry about your priest feet, you may wish to plead for their heads. Your black man has the instincts of a warrior. As he realized the danger you are in, his eyes found every thread in the room.
I'm sorry, Lord Nobunaga. He does not understand us.
I would have many questions for this man, if only he understood. He is all the people of Kyoto speak about since his arrival.
I'm going to say I understand well.
Lord Nobunaga, I do understand you. Have you been deceiving me, Father Valignano?
No, Lord Nobunaga. Even I am surprised to hear Diogo speak like this.
Your name is Diogo? Yes, Lord Nobunaga. That is what they call me.
Lord Nobunaga would like to speak with Diogo. Alone.
Very interesting. They found him floating in the ocean. They saved him. Made him their sword bearer. He knows Japanese already. But how?
Sit. Has your skin always been this way?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. My homeland is very far from here. All the people there have this color.
I had thought to kill you all. If the Christians were gone, it would be one less thing to consider. But they have proven fair traders and a bulwark against the Buddhists. Luis Frois amuses me. We've shared tea. But this Varignano I do not know. What are you to him, Diogo?
I am like a bodyguard. I am to ensure he is safe in this land that is foreign to him.
You are his bodyguard, but also his slave. Are you not?
Yes, Lord Nobunaga. I am.
Varignano will not be pleased that I kept you here. What do you think he will do with you? Kill you?
I do not know. I have been subject to worse men, and I yet live.
These worse men? Who are they? Father Varignano, I will grant you what you came for. Your priests are free to move in these lands.
Thank you, Lord Nobunaga. You will not...
But your servant, Diogo, stays. He may yet prove useful to me.
Very well. Though he is good for little more than bearing your sandals.
Under me, sandal bearers become lords. I see potential in this man. A warrior whose spirit can inspire armies. He will be tested. He may become a legend. Or he may die.
That is so fire, guys.
Memories fractured. What was left? It trails off into infinitesimally smaller fragments. I'll fast forward you to the next reassembled memory. One moment. The integrity of a memory can be tampered with. There are a variety of reasons. Viruses, data corruption, environmental disturbance. But sometimes it's because she doesn't want you to see them.
Who is she? I think we all know, if you know the Itsu. But we'll get into that in another video. Remember, I'm going to have guides, tips, and tricks, and even some lore stuff, because I love this game already. Alright, so this is my first combat run right now. I'm gonna practice parrying. Basically studying their attacks because they're normal shinobi, it looks like. But you want to practice destroying them consistently on a regular basis. Like holding the stance and then doing my attack. Holding the attacks instead of just hitting it, I'm holding the attack. hold it, it does a different type of attack, and then I can penetrate and take them out. So, little practice. And then we're gonna keep on moving forward. Again, learning simple things. There's different combos you can do, of course. I talked about it in my combat guide. But also have to take into account that some of these guys are so weak that I'm not able to do more than 2 or 3 hits. Keep on missing on my oof, brutal, guys, brutal. Game looks good. Remember, this is on performance mode and you're watching it at 1080 because I wanted to. There you go. Ready for a strong posture attack? Come on, buddy. And that drops him, so that's very good. That stuns him. And now I got my opportunity. So that's perfect right there. I mean, Yasuke has amazing strength. I gotta practice more with this type of fighter, with the staff. I mean, with the spear. And we're good to go. Very good. So I'm gonna be able to trigger specific finishes. Now I already can see there's certain finishes: the kick, and then the slice, and then there's the heavy attack charge up. See, this is gonna be the kick and the slice. Well, actually, it shows you the vulnerable state. Time parries puts enemies in a vulnerable state, increasing the damage they receive. Press L, R1. And then see that slice right there? That's a slice you want to do. And the next one I'm going to do is the heavy version, so you can see that finish. Again. Charge. Oh, he's done. Okay, so we're going to learn all those different animations that you can trigger during the fight. And then we'll go from there. I like the fact that they're kind of jumping through his storyline about who he became. So, interesting.
Can you feel the breeze, Yasuke? It fans the total destruction of Iga. A most perfect night. Ready to finish them off?
At your command, my lord.
What is it?
I've never fought a battle like this. So many lives.
Ever the righteous man. While Iga calls its unifier a tyrant, 40,000 of our countrymen ride with me. Is that tyranny, Yasuke?
No. Oh, it is conviction. They trust in their future with you.
Yes. And that belief makes you my samurai.
Ika's rebellion stands in the way of harmony. I ride with you.
Go. Find Momochi Sandayu. His death will sever the sword from the hand of Iga.
Light your fires! The wind will spread them! Arrows! Watch yourself!
Come on, buddy. Oh no, they're fighting somebody else. You can sneak attack them. Get out of here. So now I'm going to try and figure out a couple of combos, like that one right there. That's a light attack and then a heavy. Again, holding the posture changes the attacks. So after you do a 1-2 combo, you can add in something like this and do a different type of attack. So it is interesting. But again, combat guide is going to be the best tool for that once I upload the new version, because I have one already. The new one will be after 60 hours of playing this game. This is the beginning. Don't worry. time this releases, I have my combat guide as well. I'm gonna practice that one right there. I kind of like it. And there's a dodge right here. His dodge is amazing. Practice that as well. Can y'all let me fight one-on-one? Teammates are not. Alright, so hold R2 and then try and go with my special, which is very cool. And I can sprint to smash the doors. Okay. Before I go anywhere, I want to look around a little. You never know. I don't think I'm going to keep this stuff I find in these areas, because it feels like a tutorial for the beginning of the game, but you never know. Smash through this door. What? Wait. Did I not run? There it is.
Stay still. You can't avoid all our blades.
Come on. I already have 2 adrenalines, and I have the kick already. That's wild. It's gonna be interesting. This is madness, folks. There's a lot of guys in the way. Slice my own teammates. But yeah, I have the kick. You guys want to see that? Let's see. I'm trying to get somebody isolated. There it is. Beautiful. It's gonna be my favorite move in the early games to spam and have some fun with as well. Yatsuke can't climb. I remember that was a panic. And now that I know he can, like, why do I listen to the internet? His climbing is decent. I mean, it's pretty much like Valhalla. He doesn't have bad climbing. I mean, in Valhalla, you can climb anything. That's the only difference. But his actual movement feels like Valhalla. Pretty slow and not as fluid compared to Nawe, which she feels more like Unity parkour. But we'll get into that conversation later once that time comes. Okay, smashing through, folks.
Nobunaga samurai
Ooh, this
are
guy
no
has
match
way
for
more.
Egan's.
Okay, this is a real fight now. Come on, buddy. Let me try to figure out how to. Can't. Okay. You can cancel your attack into a parry, which is very good. Let me give him a kick real quick, just for fun. Get out of here, buddy. We're gonna storm the door. Is there anything over here? Combat feels good so far. I mean, it's super early to give impressions, but liking it.
My one-man army.
Very cool intro.
Another memory. Just fine articulate at this point. Listen carefully. Memories can be fractured, ignored, twisted. But what has been can never truly be lost. The past is power. Do you understand? Fujibaya Shinawe. The structural integrity of her memories is solid. There is much for you and her to discover. I wish you luck. Otherwise, this will be the last time we speak. Goodbye. For now.
No. But we won't get a lot more of the narrative from the Animus.
He comes. Oda Nobunaga.
plan. Stuart, what do we do?
We ride to Aikuni Shrine. Now.
Yo.
You're not telling me everything. I can see it on your face. What was in Hattori Hanzo's letter?
The world is at many wars now, eh? Not just the one Oda Nobunaga fights.
Someone else is coming to Iga?
Yes. But what they want from us, they cannot have.
Then we won't give it to them.
No, we won't.
I know you cannot tell me everything, Stuart. But I need your trust.
You have it.
Then tell me what to do. I can do it. I can help you.
It may come to that. Remember, we fight not only to defend.
Oh yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Let's see how she feels. Oh no. Oh, we don't want none of that, buddy. Alright, so it says vulnerable state. A perfectly timed dodge on unblockable attacks makes enemy vulnerable. Perfect. That's what you want, buddy? Go ahead. Let's see what I can do. I'm not giving him a chance. I'm going to try to spam him a little bit. Come on, buddy. Take a swing. Ooh. See, I tried to dodge last second there, but that was a little too much. Perfect. She feels real good. Combat feels smooth. Everything is smooth. It's time to go in. I actually like the fact that they're doing a linear story right now, where you're not able to run around and hide in the open world from the beginning. You're going to get somewhat of a story experience first before you go in. I think that's cool, personally. Need to try her charge attacks, see how that feels. Ooh. Yeah, that was lovely. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, these areas are locked away, which I don't mind. Like I said, it is going to be an open world game. I'm probably going to have hundreds of hours on this game. So it's very good. And yes, I'm walking slow, guys. Just taking it all in. But those charge attacks really do some justice. Even the light charge attack is good. This one right here is the light attack. This one right here is the heavy. And I'm gonna spam a couple of different attacks. The one thing about her is she doesn't do as much damage. And she doesn't have as much health as Yasuo. So she gotta be more skilled.
Any of them. For every Egan. They are not the only ones here. She gave it to you. So I could protect him if they came. What matters now is defeating Oda. Oda forces pour in from every direction. The mountains, the tiger mouths. Then I will meet them there. Isn't not what we have pledged. We pledged our oath to her. They died with her. Do what you must. I understand.
Apple of Eden, guys.
My heart belongs to you. My blood is eager. I will get you to Midono Castle.
Coming with you.
No. I need you elsewhere. Run to the cliff, the mountain.
The door will open. To this blade is a key.
What?
Inside the coffin is a box. Protect it with your life.
Chichiue!
You said you wanted help. Now's the time. Cannot let Senbaiyu stand alone. Show me. Go. I will meet you there. Now, box. It cannot be opened. It cannot be taken. Promise me, Plum.
I promise.
Nagato!
Already an emotional kick. Naoe's story. Yatsuke more trying to discover himself.
Get to the copper.
This is interesting. Okay, we have the observe. We can basically mark all the enemies, and this is gonna be my first stealth experience. Is that it?
Tell me now, Blade.
Or how do I crawl? Oh, here it is. Square. That's a weird mechanic. Okay, we'll do it. I am going to allow this guy. I'm gonna take him out quietly, but I'm gonna bring him over first. Actually, no, I can't. They gotta miss him. Assassinate him. And you know, I've been meaning to try the prone,
I heard a sound.
but we're gonna do it later. Yep. And so just holding L2 will let me mark enemies, which feels more immersive than the eagle. I never really liked the eagle. I mean, it was convenient, but it really did kill your gameplay in a lot of ways. So, yeah. And look at this. We can prone. This guy saw me, kinda. What do you want to do, buddy? I'm gonna go up this way. Don't worry about us. So the mechanics of the gameplay feel a little weird. I prefer X to prone, but can't get mad at this. Get an air assassination. Very good. Very good. And I hope there's a lot of these caves with some cool mission inside, some type of challenges, parkour, boss fight. That would be amazing. See right here, holding X for jump, which I love, but having prone.
Don't stop. Just find the box.
Actually, it makes more sense because circle is to dodge, and you can jump with X and then just prone. Square. Makes sense. Makes sense.
The coffin!
Alright, here we are. Let's go. She has some very cool parkour. I don't think anybody can deny that. We can have a deep conversation about if you like parkour, stealth better. Those are questions and thoughts that I'm going to share in a separate video when the time comes.
Stu is counting on me.
Here we go. We've seen this in the trailer just very quickly as she opened it, but we don't know what's in here. Just a chest. That's fine.
This is... We rewrite our history.
Hurry! Someone's coming!
Yowie. I got you. You're alive. Rest, my plum. I've got you.
The box. I couldn't stop him.
I should not have put you there. My oath. So many secrets. The jewel.
The box.
Your mother.
My mother.
So much like her. Never saw her again. If we can just reach Tomiko's, there is hope. She will help us.
Stewie!
I'm Tomiko. Your father brought you here. I'm surprised he made it in his condition. He fell into a dead sleep after dragging you in. There will be some hard days ahead, but he'll live. You can sit up. How's the rest of you?
Nothing's broken. I can move. I can fight.
Fight? I didn't fix you up just so you can bleed again.
I have to go. I lost something very important to my father. I must get it back.
Lost? What?
I can't tell you.
Nagato has his secrets and I look the other way. It's best for us both.
You know my father well. And my mother?
Less well.
I've lost too much time. I've got to go.
Go? Go where? Do you even know where to start looking?
Then help me.
Tell me what you can. How did you come to lose this thing?
There was a man in armor. A samurai. He came up behind me. I was careless.
What did he look like?
It was dark. He wore a mask.
Many samurai do. Can you describe it?
It was pale, like an onryo. I think father grabbed it from him.
It might be among Nagato's things. I put them aside when I dressed his wounds.
This is it.
I've seen one like it. Years ago.
What does it mean? Who is behind it?
I'm not certain. But you should go to Katano. There's a connection there.
I'll take my father's horse. I could reach the castle tonight.
And what will you do if you find your samurai?
What I should have done at the tomb. Take his life and take back what's ours.
See that you do.
Interesting. She has a very compelling story, very emotionally attached story that I personally love when games can do that. Natsuki so far basically, is trying to discover himself and becoming samurai and working for...
I'll get the box and everything will be as it was. Everything will be alright.
Retrieve the box. This poor little girl. But yeah, we'll see what comes of it. And both of these characters, always interesting. So Pathfinder, if you hold, you can turn Pathfinder on. Interesting. Visuals are nice. Game is cool. Running smooth.
I'll get to Katano faster by horse.
Okay. One down. So there's a little thing. If I'm running and I hold the horse button, it'll come and pick me up. And I can just get on and keep going. This is the right way to go, guys. More games need to do this and not make you chase your horse, make your horse chase you. Best way. It's a quality of life feature.
What
Horse.
is you hiding, kitty? What's in the box?
That's the question. What's in the box? We're gonna go this way. Look, a deer. Deer ran off. I think I'm going the right way. I think the deer will stop running if I just walked up to it slowly. Maybe not.
If Stu is willing to risk his life, I can do no less. I will not regret my mistakes, kitty. I will fix them.
This poor deer is running for his life, and I'm like, not even chasing him. We're going in the same direction. Can I hit this shrine? I can. Look at this. Hey, I didn't even know that. Here we go, guys. First time ever. It doesn't give me any of the knowledge points or XP yet. If it does, then you want to come here right away. Got my health up, which is awesome. And I got a little bit mini buff. There we go. Now we know. Mini buffs from praying.
That must be Katano Castle. The box thief will be somewhere he feels safe. A well-guarded place.
Let's get in here.
My grappling hook will get me up there.
All right, we're gonna run off the wall and then grapple hook. Cool. She's fast. Love her. All right, we can observe the whole area. Remember, I have this on normal, so the enemies are not gonna be as alert or difficult to fight. The reason I did this is because, like I said, I want to play it the way you guys are gonna play first. Then I'll do my live stream version of this and play it differently. So we're gonna go after this guy. Let's whistle.
What could that be?
Come on over, buddy. Let's see. Hello. See, like, even going through this.
One-handed.
Cool. Even going through this is not exactly the representation of what I'm gonna play. And that's where I was saying on the expert mode.
There
Big
it
difference.
That's not the box they stole from me. I need to keep looking.
Do it. I definitely feel like the game is easy, but every Assassin's Creed is easy for me, so higher difficulty is always helpful. Can't kill two people at one time, so I'm not even gonna bother with them. We're gonna keep going that way. I do have the grapple. Awesome. Gotta learn that as well. Make some guides about maneuvering and getting around. We're gonna go in here and see if there's something I can get or do in here. Oh, be careful. It's like that. Definitely gonna be over there. Go this way. Oh no. Changed my mind, buddy. I see you. So far, stealth is pretty good. This whole layout is very nice. They have well designed. For me, one of the key things is that it feels somewhat realistic. Of course, I want it to be fun. So, for example, that whole and certain things that are just not realistic are still okay with me because it makes it fun.
I can use the shadows and night to move unseen.
See something. I'm trying to see if I can run and jump that, but about it, we're gonna try. Ooh, hey, she got some movement on her. Right, so there's probably gonna be enemies in here. Somebody heard me. Oh shoot. Okay. Did she call for backup? She did. Come on, man. I'm in trouble now, guys. Said it was too easy, didn't I? Okay, there we go. Being careless and feeling like it's too easy. It's a me problem. Sometimes I'm gonna basically stun one person just to attack the other. There we go. So far, so good. So good so far. There's gonna be more stuff. Guessing. I made this very cool stealth area into an action sequence. I'm not even mad, but could have done better. I know myself. Oh, look at this. Haha. Here it is, folks.
Still not the right box.
Oh.
The thief must have it with him.
Okay. Well, I didn't take out the guy. Got caught.
Found anyone? No update yet.
Turn this on. And go up there, go around. Very good stealth design so far.
What do you see? I will find something.
This is allowing me to play stealthily if I want. Of course, you can always go guns blazing.
Put those away. Quickly. They're coming.
Oh.
Found anyone?
I'm gonna take my time here.
Oi, make room for the horses. Do not delay.
Wait, there's a lot of guys. He has to be the one with the... There's way too many guys out here. It's gonna get very real if I don't... There he is.
He's there with the box. This is it. To get the box back, I have to kill him. I can do it with my grappling hook.
Huh. Story. Assassination.
I have to leave.
Assassins among us!
We're out of here. Have a good day. Probably should have stayed, huh?
Where are you going? Stop!
Out of here, buddy. I'm training. You're not gonna catch me. Alright. Well, no matter which way I go, I'm gonna end up jumping into this water. And there we go, folks. Sloppy ending, but they purposely make you get caught. I was getting caught a bunch, which is rare, but pretty good design on that mission.
She can't be Kakushiba. She's just a child.
She's like a cat with a gold coin. She has no idea what she carries.
What are you doing?
It will be safe in Sakai.
You will be safer with me.
That was crazy.
Box is not for you. That is correct. It is for me. Fujibayashi Nagato. The Kakushiba ends with you. Put them out of their misery. Your life's work is undone tonight.
No way she gonna witness this.
Let them suffer. Let them die in pain. Fine. We have what we came for.
Wow. Thought that was gonna be a Joel and Ellie moment, but it's close enough. Damn. Just remember, this was right before Yatsuke invaded this area, I believe.
Do it!
Tough. Very tough. Sad.
Plum. No. No. I kept too much from you. Now, it dies with me.
Stop talking like that.
There is hope. Follow the blade.
Stuart! Stuart.
Remember the song in the music. We are together. Always.
Wow.
Stuart! Stuart!
What a great introduction to the game so far. 100% Nawe story is very emotional. I think Yatsuke is more discovery, and we'll get deeper into that. But that, right, friends, is literally perfect for the first episode of this Let's Play. We're going to be doing much more. We have the giveaways for this game and guides, tips, and tricks on the channel. So make sure you stay tuned for that. Hope y'all enjoyed. I'm going to watch this cutscene and then move on to chapter 2.
You. Have to get back. What is this place?
There it is. See you on the next one. It should be popping up.